And this is Rudy Zamaripa to my left, running the camera. We have another big District 32 5A game here as in the boys, as the visiting Pace Vikings look to rebound after a loss to Donna High on Friday night against the Mercedes Tigers. Pace comes in leading the district at 8-1, while Mercedes at 5-4 is looking to stay in the playoff race. A game behind Donna and a game ahead of Ed Couch Elsa. There's I was talking to Coach Jose Luis Ramirez for Brownsville Pace, and they had a couple of players out with sickness against Donna, and they had their point guard, Cristian Guajardo, out with he had some foul trouble early on in that game. So there's a lot of things not working for Pace against Donna, and he said they were looking to rebound here tonight. And he talked to me a little bit about some stuff that happened last year. As you remember, Los Fresnos upset Hannah. This Mercedes Tiger squad went over to Brownsville and upset at the time the district leading Brownsville Veterans Memorial Chargers. And he was just talking to me about some teams come up and they play big and they knock off the top seeded team in the district. And he said it's no different for them, and he just needs to bounce back. And he said that it's going to be all about how his team bounces back, and that describes their character. Very passionate Jose Luis Ramirez before the game, so we're going to see how the Pace Vikings respond here tonight against a very, very good Mercedes team, 5-4, but they have players that can shoot the ball, including Lozoya, number 0, Jordan Ovaya, number 23. And both those guards are capable of putting up big points for the Tigers. So it's going to be an interesting game here to say the least, against a very scrappy Pace team that shoots the ball very well at times and is very scrappy defensively. So we'll see how these Pace Vikings interact tonight. Tip off here moments away. We're going to start here with Ramiro Ortiz jumping against Pace's Elias Fortunelli. And here we go. Pace controls the tip. Alex Agalo nearly throws it away. Pass out to Christian Guajardo at the top of the key. Being guarded closely by Ovalle. Guajardo shoots, misses, rebound. And Jordan Gonzalez brings it up the court. Back out to Jordan Ovalle from the top of the key. Ovalle drives, but the Pace defense really good there. And there's Justin Klausner with the triple for Mercedes. Klausner, really one of those good shooters that we talked about in pregame for the Tigers. And Pace underneath scores. That is Esquiel Hernandez putting Pace on the board. Mercedes loses that one out of bounds. Guajardo finds Agalo. Agalo runs the lane, misses. And it's corralled by Mercedes coming the other way. Gonzalez hands out to Ovalle. Ovalle looks for a lane and is cut off. Gonzalez passes underneath to Horace Pequeño and miss. Agalo passes to Guajardo. Guajardo saves it. And Pace puts it in. That's Esquiel Hernandez giving Pace the lead here There's Jordan Gonzalez with the runner. We're going to have a jump ball. And it's going to go to Mercedes. Ball out of bounds. Going to stay with Mercedes. That's a miss by Klausner. Ball's coming the other way. Fortinelli going to the line for Pace. Fortinelli makes it. Puts it in, 5-3 Pace. Fortinelli makes both free throws. Guajardo on Gonzalez. Gonzalez gives it to Ovaya, and Ovaya meets the double team. Ovaya looking for a lane. Dribbles. Hands it off to Klausner. Klausner shoots, misses off the rim. Goes out of bounds to Mercedes. Guajardo to Fortinelli. Fortinelli drives in, and it's good. Pace looking good in the paint early on. Passes to Pequeño, but that's going to be waved off. Charge. That's going to be a charge called. Charge taken by Pace's Hernandez. Guajardo brings it up the floor. Loses the ball, but they're going to call the travel. It's going to go the other way. Ovaya drives the lane, loses the ball. Agado all alone and puts it in. And Pace rolling right now, 10-3 lead. And Mercedes calls timeout. They want to talk about it. Pace coming out on fire early on. Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back after these messages.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable. For condo and beach house rentals, call and visit the website today. Island Services.
Hi, we're Island Aussies, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
And we're back out of that timeout. Gonzalez trying to find a lane. That Pace defense swarming, and another turnover here. And Pace out in the run again. Guajardo gets in the lane to the hoop, scores. Pace able to get out on the run. Mercedes turning the ball over here, and that's giving these Pace Vikings life. Pace here with an early 9-point lead. Pace's Armidas was wondering how his team would respond, and it looks like they have responded well on both ends of the floor. Ovalle gets crowded, gets it inside to Pequeño. Excuse me, that was Ortiz. Misses, coming the other way. Fortinelli from the wing, misses. Corralled by Ortiz. And that was Ovalle trying to get it to Klausner. Throws it out of bounds. Pace back the other way. Guajardo stops, shoots, makes it. 14-3, Pace. Gonzalez step back, shoots a three, way short, air ball. Ball's corralled by Hernandez. Coming the other way is Agalo. Agalo deep. Guajardo misses. Corralled by Ovalle. Ovalle tries to get out on the run. He stops, he shoots a three, and he misses. Ortiz with the rebound. Easy shot underneath. 14-5. Ball hit out of bounds by Klausner. Ball's going to stay with Pace. Mercedes just 2 shots from the field so far. Giving the ball inside, that's Fortinelli. Fortinelli shoots, misses the jumper. Crowd by Ortiz, and here comes Ovalle the other way. Ovalle drives, tosses it out to Joseph Rocha, miss. Klausner misses point blank, gets the rebound, puts it in, 14-7. That was back-to-back field goals by Mercedes. Here's Guajardo in the lane, the runner misses off the glass. That's Rocha with the rebound, passes it up ahead to Klausner, picked away by Agalo. Agalo all alone, puts it in for the easy layup. Pace leads 16-7. This Pace defense just forcing turnovers and they're getting out on the run, and it's paying dividends for them. Oh, easy backdoor cut there by Pequeño, but unable to put it in. Comes the other way. Here's Guajardo. Passes out to Fortinelli. Fortinelli, he's going to dribble. He's going to go inside. Ball knocked away by Mercedes. It's going to stay with Pace. Matthew Garza checking in for Abraham Rincon, who's going to take a seat. Rincon, the last time these two teams met, hit the game-winning free throw after Mercedes came out of that game on fire and led for the better part of 3 quarters in that one. Seth Vasquez, he dribbles, he goes inside, but they're going to call him for the travel. And there's a Pace turnover. Mercedes trailing by 9 here early on. They're going to try to knock off the cobwebs here early. Rocha drives in the lane, good. Guajardo throws it up ahead. Agalo in the corner, wide open 3, missed. Pequeño tried to grab that rebound, loses it out of bounds. It's going to stay with Pace. We are under a minute here in the first quarter. They get into Agalo. Agalo walks the baseline, shoots the one-handed runner, misses. Pequeño grabs the rebound. Here's Gonzalez up ahead, and that's Ortiz underneath. Easy bucket. Bit of a run here by Mercedes. Trims the lead down to 5. Pace going to slow it down here. Guajardo surveying the defense, seeing what he's got in front of him. Here's Guajardo. Jumper, misses. Rebound. That's going to be the end of the quarter. Pace leads 16-11. Pace comes out hot, but Mercedes strong into the first quarter. We're Real Sports Live. We'll be back after this.
Come see what the City of San Benito has to offer today. Business owners, visit the San Benito Chamber of Commerce and find out how they can help you be a part of the new and exciting growth the city is experiencing today. Supporting business, community, and the teams, San Benito Chamber of Commerce.
Hi, we're Brownsville veterans, and thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito.
And we're back here in Mercedes with the visiting Pace Vikings coming out hot, up 16-11. We're about to get going here in the second quarter. Pace Vikings defense early on forcing those turnovers, allowing them to get out in transition for some easy buckets. But the Mercedes Tigers settled down a little bit and ended the first quarter with a couple of scores on a couple of possessions, and they're right back in it after trailing by 9 early on. Here's Guajardo, top of the key, and there's a turnover, and Mercedes coming back the other way. Ovalle misses. It's coming back the other way. Here's Guajardo. Guajardo stops, pulls up, and there's another miss. That one's corralled by Pequeño. Passes it to Ovalle. Ovalle, he stops, he shoots, misses. Saved there by Ortiz, but it ends up with Pace, and they throw it up ahead of Agado to Guajardo. Guajardo tries a three from the perimeter, misses. Pequeño grabs the rebound from Mercedes, throws it back out to Ovalle. And Mercedes trying to slow it down a little bit. Three from the perimeter by Ovalle. Pequeño grabs it, puts it in. Fortinelli, he tries from the wing. And here's Mercedes trying to keep their momentum going. Rocha with the runner, and all of a sudden here's Mercedes down just one. Pace trying to stop the bleeding. Underneath, easy bucket by Marcos Cuevas. The dime from Abraham Rincon. Pace back up by 3. They're going to call the charge, and the ball's going to come back to Pace. Another thing that Pace does so well, playing defense, they're able to get in there, take charges, really disciplined team. They have been all season. Here's Rincon, drives, stops, passes back out to Guajardo. Guajardo trying to put the moves on Ovalle, loses them, shoots, scores. Pace back up by 5. Here's Gonzalez, passes it back out to a trailing Ortiz. Ovalle puts it on the floor. And it's good. Joseph Rocha for 3. Makes it a 2-point game. Guajardo drives the lane, misses, but he's going to be fouled by Pequeño. Guajardo going to the line, shooting 2. Guajardo, one of those shifty guards that can get to the line and get into the lane at will. player to guard, and he's going to make the first one. Give Pace a 3-point lead. Agalo going to take a seat. Dominique Morales checks in for Pace, and Guajardo makes them both. Pace up by 4. Here's Jordan Gonzalez, passes out to Ovalle. Rocha gets it into Ortiz. Ortiz to Gonzalez. Gonzalez turns around, shoots, misses. Rebound. Corralled by Dominique Morales. Guajardo passes up to Fortinelli. Fortinelli drives. Gives it to Marcos Cuevas underneath. Good. Here's Gonzalez. Shoots the runner. Misses. Clanks it off. Pass up ahead to Guajardo. Guajardo almost puts that one in right off the top of the glass, and he missed it. Ovalle puts the spin, scoops it in. Fortinelli, spin move, shoots. Rejected there by Ortiz. Rincon stops, shoots, and in. Pace leads 26-20. They're going to call the foul here on Rincon. They locked up legs a little bit. They're going to call him for the push. Inbound the ball here. Ovalle guarded by Rincon. Ovalle steps back, takes the 3, misses off the front of the rim. Rebound, Fortinelli. Guajardo brings the ball up, directing traffic. He's going to drive. Shoots. And in. Another basket by Guajardo, who's having a pretty good first half here. Up ahead, Gonzalez. The trailing Ortiz comes, shoots, misses. And a rebound by Morales, Chase Morales. By Pace. Here's Guajardo, stops, shoots from the wing, misses. A rebound by Klausner, passes it out to Gonzalez. Gonzalez finds Klausner. Klausner shoots from the wing. And that's going to go out of bounds. Both teams not afraid to shoot the 3. And they're showing it here so far. Just hasn't gone down the way they wanted it yet. But, you know, a team like Pace, notorious for shooting 3s, Coach Ramirez always gives them the green light, so to speak. No pun intended there. Here's Fortinelli off the dribble, into the lane. Misses, grabs his own rebound. And he's fouled, and he's going to go to the line. Pace, one of those teams, always aggressive into the paint, always getting to the line. You see the moniker on their shorts, down 20. In case anybody wonders what that means, Coach Ramirez says it's the effort that his team always gives, so that's kind of their mantra. Play like you're down 20. And no matter what, they always come out, and they're always one of the more aggressive teams. Fortinelli splits free throws. Makes it 29-20, 2:44 to go here in the first half. Ovalle passes up ahead to Klausner. Ovalle guarded closely by Guajardo. Gonzalez drives, tries to get it back to Ovalle, throws it away. And the ball is going to come back to Pace. Another turnover by Mercedes. Vikings bringing the ball up the floor. Vikings tied for first place, has a half-game lead over Brownsville Veterans Memorial. There's a miss by Jose Vasquez. Gets another shot, clanks it off the rim again. Ovalle with the runner, miss. Vasquez grabs the rebound, turns it over. They go into Pequeño. Pequeño inside. Easy shot there by the big boy once you give him some space. Hard to stop. 22-29. Guajardo gets in the lane, tries to get it underneath to Vasquez. The ref's going to say it was out of bounds on Pace. Ball's going to come back to Mercedes. Rincon guarding Ovalle closely. Ovalle trying to get the step on him. Klausner from the wing, deep three. And Klausner cuts the lead to 4. Here's Rincon. He drives, he shoots with the runner, and that one's going to be missed. Morales grabs the rebound, throws it out to Guajardo. Guajardo thought about it, drives the lane, gets it back to Morales. Dominique Morales shoots the runner, misses. Coming back the other way. Mercedes trying to cut the lead even more. Ovalle throws it underneath to Pequeño again. Pequeño misses. And that's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be off Mercedes. No, excuse me, it's going to be off Pace, and the ball's going to stay with the Tigers. Because we're under a minute to go here in the first half. Ovalle with the ball, directing traffic. Ovalle finds Klausner deep in the corner. Klausner shoots, misses, grabs his own rebound with the runner off the glass, corralled by Agallo. And Agallo outrunning. Agallo finds a trailing Guajardo. Guajardo, he tries for 3, misses. Mercedes with the rebound. Ovalle doesn't have the numbers. Shoots the runner in the lane, he misses. Rincon with the rebound. We're down to 10 seconds to go here in the first half. Pace with the ball. Rincon looks at the clock, puts the ball on the floor, stops, shoots. And he makes it, gets the bounce, and that's going to be how the half ends. Rincon surveying the defense, stops, pulls up, and puts it in. Gives Pace a 31-25 lead going into the half. Fast-paced game here at the end of the first half, but right now Pace leading 31-25. We're at the half. We'll be back right after these messages.
There will be no ransom note, a chance to escape. Can you use the clues that others have left behind? Are you clever enough to figure it out? Can you escape? Let the game begin.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services. Come see what the City of San Benito has to offer today. Business owners, visit the San Benito Chamber of Commerce and find out how they can help you be a part of the new and exciting growth the city is experiencing today. Supporting business, community, and the teams, San Benito Chamber of Commerce.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Hacienda Ford. Hacienda has it. Has what? Low monthly payments, a friendly buying process, and customer service like no other. It's simply a different way. It's a car buying experience you'll enjoy. With a huge Ford selection like Ford F-150s, Mustangs, Explorers, Escapes, the Ford Raptor, and a whole bunch more, buying a new Ford should be fun, and that's why we do it. Come see the difference at Hacienda Ford.
Hacienda has it.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibarras, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Come see what the City of San Benito has to offer today. Business owners, visit the San Benito Chamber of Commerce and find out how they can help you be a part of the new and exciting growth the city is experiencing today. Supporting business, community, and the teams, San Benito Chamber of Commerce.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Hacienda Ford. Hacienda has it. Has what? Low monthly payments, a friendly buying process, and customer service like no other. It's simply a different way. It's a car buying experience you'll enjoy. With a huge Ford selection like Ford F-150s, Mustangs, Explorers, Escapes, the Ford Raptor, and a whole bunch more, buying a new Ford should be fun, and that's why we do it. Come see the difference at Hacienda Ford.
Hacienda has it.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
Come see what the City of San Benito has to offer today. Business owners, visit the San Benito Chamber of Commerce and find out how they can help you be a part of the new and exciting growth the city is experiencing today. Supporting business, community, and the teams, San Benito Chamber of Commerce. Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Real Sports Live. I'm Mark Molina. We're about to get going here in the second half, third quarter. The Pace Vikings up 31-25. They came out on a hot start, led by Christian Guajardo, who leads all scorers with 10 points. Mercedes came out, they trailed by 9 early on, but they clawed their way back in with the help of a couple of threes by Klausner, and he leads the Tigers in scoring with 8 points, a couple of three-pointers. And here we go. Here's Jordan Gonzalez. Gonzalez, he shoots, and he gets Mercedes on the board early. 31-27. Here's Rincon. Passes it back out to Guajardo. Fortinelli puts it on the floor. He drives. Finds Hernandez. Hernandez drives. He finds the double teams. Passes out to Fortinelli. He's open. He misses. And the rebound's going to be corralled by Mercedes, but it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Vikings. Jordan Ovaya tried to grab that rebound. Couldn't control it. Throw it up to Fortinelli. He puts it on the floor, goes back up, misses. And here's Ovaya trying to push it. Ovaya inside, up, misses. Ortiz with the rebound, puts it up, and he misses, grabs his own rebound, and he finally puts it back in. 4 points for the Tigers to start the half. Guajardo drives, turns around, shoots, misses. And Pequeño grabs the rebound. And good start here by Mercedes to open up the second half. Gonzalez passes into Ortiz. Ortiz goes up with it, and good. And a couple of back-to-back baskets by Ortiz in the paint, and he ties the game up at 31 all. Here's Rincon, but Pace is going to want to talk about it. Mercedes opens the second half with 6 straight points. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
And we're back. Mercedes opens the half on a 6-0 run. A couple of back-to-back baskets by Ortiz underneath. Ramiro Ortiz having himself a game in the paint for the Tigers. Pace wanted to talk it over. Maybe stop the bleeding here. Rincon throws in the pass. Controlled by Guajardo. To Hernandez. Hernandez passes it back to Guajardo. Guajardo drives in with the score. And Pace comes out of that timeout. Runs a play, gets on the board. Stops the bleeding a little bit. Back up 33-31. Couldn't have asked for a better way to come out of that timeout. Ball out of bounds. Stays with Mercedes. Ortiz puts it on the ground. Shoots over. Guajardo misses. Ortiz grabs his own rebound. Misses again. Grabs his own rebound again. Misses. It stays with Mercedes, and Jordan Ovalle controls the ball, and Pace couldn't grab that rebound. A couple of offensive rebounds by Mercedes. Ovalle goes up, misses it, gives it out to Klausner. Klausner looking for somewhere to go with it, and he traveled. Turnover, ball's going back to Pace. And the Vikings getting pushed around a little bit in the paint. Ortiz and Pequeño, those long bodies, able to corral those rebounds, and Pace is having trouble contending with them. A lot of second half point chances there for Mercedes. Here's Guajardo, drives in, misses. Ortiz grabs the rebound. Ortiz dribbles, goes coast to coast, gives it down to Klausner. Klausner misses. Klausner grabs the rebound, out to Ovalle, open three. Miss, Pequeño, rebound, and in. Another second chance opportunity for Mercedes. Here's Rincon, stops, shoots, pulls up, misses, and there's Ortiz with the rebound. Ortiz throws it up ahead to Ovalle. Ovalle to a trailing Pequeño. Pequeño up, in, and he's going to get fouled. Klausner puts it in, but the foul's going to, they're going to call the foul before the shot by Klausner. And Pequeño's going to go to the line. $33-all here. And these bigs by Mercedes really controlling the paint here to start the second half. Pequeño puts it in and gives Mercedes their first lead of the game. Pequeño splits. Fortinelli comes down with the rebound. They're going to call the jump ball. Possession's going to go to Pace. Pace trailing for the first time in this game. Rincon dribbles, gets inside, misses, rebound Pequeño. There's Ovalle, dribbles, loses the ball. Klausner gets it in the corner, passes it out to Ovalle. Rincon's right on him. Ovalle trying to lose Rincon, dribbles, stops, pulls up, And good. Mercedes coming out hot in this third quarter. Leads 36-33. Here's Guajardo. Where Pace finds Rincon. Rincon can't control it. Passes it out to Fortinelli. Fortinelli puts it on the floor. Tries to pass it to Rincon. Rincon back to Chase Morales with the turnaround and in. And there's some good post play by Pace. Chase Morales with the bucket. Klausner hands it off to Gonzalez. Ovalle stops, pulls up, misses. Klausner takes it away from Morales. Tip ball. Rincon comes down with it. Here's Rincon looking ahead. Passes it up to Fortinelli. Fortinelli stops. Tries to make a dribble. Fade away. Misses off the front of the rim. Corralled by Ortiz. Gonzalez coming the other way from Mercedes. He drives. He shoots. He misses, but there's Pequeño. Puts it up over Chase Morales. Morales had good position there, but Pequeño just too much underneath. Here's Guajardo. Tries to give it to Morales. Out of bounds. Another turnover by Pace. And just a sluggish start to the second half here by Pace. We're going to have another timeout on the floor. Coach Ramirez wants to talk about it. We're Real Sports Live. We'll be back after this.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Coming out of that timeout, Mercedes leading 38-35. 2:55 to go here in the third quarter. And Ramirez inserting Chase Morales not too long ago, trying to combat those bigs. Pequeño and Ortiz for Mercedes. But so far, those big men have really changed the tide of the game here in the second half. Mercedes up by 3. And here's Ortiz. And Ortiz misses, point blank, taken away by Agado. But it's going to be out of bounds. Ortiz on the inbound. Guajardo. And he loses the ball. Gonzalez off to Pequeño. Guajardo turns around, finds Agado. Agado puts it on the floor, dribbles, and in. Stops the bleeding a little bit.
TV.
Back. Gonzalez with the runner and in. Mercedes leads 40-37. Guajardo into the lane for Pace. Shoots and in. The pace of the game picking up here. They drop it off to Pequeño. Pequeño misses. Morales with the rebound. And Pace coming the other way. Intercepted there by Ortiz. They throw it to Ovalle. Ovalle thinks for the 3. Stops. Shoots. Runner. And Ortiz. gets the ball stuck. 58 seconds to go here in the third quarter. There's a trailing pequeño, and not much you can do about that. Coming in with the head of steam, gets the inbound pass and puts it right in. Guajardo drives into the lane, stops, turns, fadeaway, and rims out. Ball out of bounds. And it looks like it was out on Pace. Mercedes ball. Ovalle throws it up ahead to Rocha. Rocha shoots, scores. 44-39, Mercedes in the lead. Big quarter by Mercedes. Spearheaded by their bigs underneath. The whole offense seems to be getting going now. Here's Guajardo for Pace. Gets in the lane, finds Agalo. Agalo shoots. 3 rims out, coming the other way. Ovalle, under 10 seconds to go. Ovalle stops. Gets it to Klausner. Klausner puts it in. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Big quarter by Mercedes as they lead 46-39 going to the fourth. And you can't say enough about those bigs for the Mercedes Tigers, really making a difference there in the third quarter, spearheading that run. Fourth quarter coming up. We'll be right back.
In provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
Fourth quarter moments away. We're back here, Real Sports Live. I'm Mark Molina. 8 minutes to go here. And it's a big game for both these teams. Pace trying to bounce back. They share the lead with Brownsville Veterans at the top of District 32 5A, both at 8-1. So Pace holds the tiebreaker and with a half a game lead. So if they can win this game, they'll stay just ahead of Brownsville Veterans. But a win for Mercedes keeps them in the fourth spot with Ed Couch Elsa right behind them. But Mercedes with a game and a half lead over Ed Couch Elsa, who they beat this past Friday. So big game for both teams as we start the fourth quarter. Here's Guajardo, hands it off to Rincon. Back to Guajardo. Guajardo takes a deep three. Missed. Rebound. Rocha stops, passes, throws it away. Agalo's there for Pace. Agalo in the open court. Takes it the other way, coast to coast for the score. Good start for Pace here to open the fourth quarter. Turnover and a bucket. Fortinelli knocks it away from Ortiz. Ortiz passes it out to Rocha on the wing. Rocha puts it in for 3. Fortinelli drives on Ortiz, puts it in off the glass. Rebound. Guajardo deep in the corner, takes the 3 over Ovalle, clanks off the rim. Klausner's there for the rebound. Ovalle coming back the other way. Ovalle throws it away, and there's Agalo, and right place, right time the last couple of possessions. Here's Guajardo. He's going to drive on Klausner. Gives it to Benny Villarreal, and it's going to be out of bounds. Villarreal couldn't handle it. Going to go out of bounds. The referee's talking about it. So far, the word is it's going to be Mercedes ball, but it's reversed. Going to go back to Pace. Guajardo in the lane, scores. (49-43) Mercedes. Here's Ovaya. Ovaya passes out to Klausner. Klausner from the perimeter, clanks it off. Rincon finds it to Agalo all alone. Agalo puts it in. And Pace cuts into the lead, trailing by 4, 49-45. Under 6 minutes to go in the game. Here's Ovaya trying to get inside. They pass in to Ortiz. The Klausner puts it on the ground. Pass out to Ovaya. Ovaya surveying. They pass into Ortiz. Ortiz has a size mismatch. Puts it up. And in, Ortiz having himself quite the second half for these Tigers. Now Guajardo barking out directions. He drives. Nobody outside. Fortinelli stops. Shoots. Doesn't get the bounce. Rebound Pequeño. Mercedes trying to add to her lead. We're inside of 5 minutes to go. Ovaya on Rincon. Ovaya dribbles, passes it out to Ortiz. Ortiz is going to put it on the floor. Pass it to Pequeño, wide open. And these bigs continuing to be the difference in the second half. Guajardo in the lane, misses off the glass, corralled by Ortiz. About 4.5 to go here in the game, and Mercedes has just taken over. Fortinelli steals that one away. Here's Guajardo, one-on-one with Ovaya. They're going to call the travel. Coach Ramirez just doesn't like that one, but they're going to call the travel. Another turnover for Pace. And we're going to have a timeout here on the floor. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back after this.
Downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
We're about to resume play here. Mercedes leading the visiting Pace Vikings 53-45. Big district implications here. Pace has an uphill climb, but they want to stay ahead in the district. Want to just remind everybody, Brownsville Veterans, who's a half a game behind Pace in the standings, playing Brownsville Porter, a 2-win district team tonight. So big game here for Pace. Ball in to Ortiz. Ortiz up and in. And these bigs just controlling the paint for Mercedes. Pace has no answers for them thus far in the second half. And time's running out. And there's a miss by Esquiel Hernandez. Coming back the other way. Gonzalez. He gets tripped up. They're going to call the foul. It's going to stay with Mercedes. The ball into Ovalle. We are under 4 minutes to go here in the game. Fortinelli guarding Gonzalez. Gonzalez passes it out. And they're going to call the charge. That's Esquiel Hernandez taking that charge, giving the ball back to Pace, who finds himself down by 10 with 3:30 to go. Guajardo bringing the ball up the court. Here's Agalo, hands out to Rincon. Rincon finds the lane and misses the wide open layup. Gonzalez stops, passes to Pequeño, can't control it. Up ahead to Guajardo. Guajardo behind the back, goes up, puts it in. Big bucket there for Pace. They needed that one, but they need to get some stops and they need to get them in a hurry. We're inside of 3 minutes to go. 8-point lead by Mercedes. And here's Gonzalez. He gets in, floater. Miss. And the referee's going to say it was out on Mercedes. Pace is going to get the ball back here. But Jordan Gonzalez missing that wide open floater. Here's Guajardo, gives it off to Rincon. Rincon gives it to Fortinelli. Almost loses it, but Hernandez there to save it. Back to Guajardo. Guajardo's going to put it on the floor. He throws it up. And it's going to go in. And they're going to give him the and one. Excuse me, no, they're not. They're going to call the foul. Excuse me, yes, they are going to give him the and one opportunity. So it's 55-50. Ball picked away from Ortiz. Ortiz finds Klausner deep in the corner. Klausner runs into an issue, passes it out to Ovalle. Guajardo right on Ovalle. Ovalle to Gonzalez across the court. Gonzalez, spin move on Rincon. Tries to get it inside the Pequeño. And it's saved, but into the hands of Mercedes. Gonzalez gets in, floater. And they're going to call the travel. .139 to go here. The Vikings with the ball, down 5. Guajardo gets to the Fortinelli. Fortinelli shoots deep 3. It's corralled by Rincon. And back out to Guajardo. Guajardo is going to put it on the floor. Goes, shoots, misses, corralled by Ortiz. Who else? The timeout on the floor called by Mercedes. And Pace slowly chipping away. Still within striking distance, down 5, but they're going to need to get a stop. Take a quick break. Back after this.
Hacienda Ford. Hacienda has it. Has what? Low monthly payments, a friendly buying process, and customer service like no other. It's simply a different way. It's a car buying.
And we are back. Mercedes with the ball here, up 5 with a minute 17 to go in the game. Ovaya looking for somewhere to get it. Throws it deep to Gonzalez. They throw it into Pequeño, and he's going to draw the foul. Only 5 total fouls. 3, it's the third foul on Pace in the second half. Not a lot of fouls here. It's stolen. Here's Rincon in the open court. Rincon, easy bucket. And a minute to go, and Pace down by just 3. They need to stop here in the worst way. And it's taken away by Rincon. Rincon all the way Guajardo back to Rincon. And Rincon puts it in. 1 point game, under a minute to go. What a sequence there. A couple of steals and a couple of buckets for Rincon. And Pace with the ball, chance to take the lead. They get it into Guajardo. Guajardo has it swatted away, goes out of bounds. Gonna stay with Pace. And timeout on the floor, 39 seconds to go. Pace with the ball, down by 1. We'll be right back.
Enjoy. With a huge Ford selection like Ford F-150s, Mustangs, Explorers, Escapes, the Ford Raptor, and a whole bunch more, buying a new Ford should be fun, and that's why we do it. Come see the difference at Hacienda Ford.
Hacienda has it.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted.
And we're back here. 38 seconds to go in the game. Pace down by 5 a minute ago, but a couple of steals and a couple of buckets. And the Vikings have life. Down by 1 with the ball. They get it in. Fortinelli, and he scores, and Pace has the lead. 56-55. And they're going to call a travel on Ovalle. Ball goes over to Pace with 27 seconds to go. Shades of the first meeting between these two, where Pace came back and won that game, pulled it out late. Ball's into Guajardo. Guajardo gets a step, passes it to Agalo. Agalo out to Rincon. Guajardo tries to get by Ortiz, and Ortiz grabs him with the foul. 11 seconds to go here. Pace leading by 1. 6 straight points by the Vikings. They give it to Guajardo, and Guajardo gets whacked. He gets up and he gets a little heated. Fortinelli trying to calm him down. Guajardo heated. That was just the 4th foul on Mercedes. The referee's trying to sort things out. 11 seconds to go here. The Vikings with possession, up by 1. Guajardo just got fouled. But like I said, that was just the 4th foul by Mercedes. 7 total for both teams combined. Very disciplined defense this half. Fortinelli gets it in to Guajardo, who gets fouled. That's the 5th foul. And the Vikings will take it out again. They get into Hernandez, and Hernandez gets fouled. 7.9 seconds to go. And they're going to take the ball out of bounds once again. Pass to Rincon. And Rincon gets fouled. 4 seconds to go. Rincon at the line. Trying to add to this slim pace lead. He makes the first one for the 1-and-1. 57-55, 4 seconds to go. And Rincon makes both. 58-55. And we got a timeout on the floor. Pace leads by 3. After being down by 5 with under 2 minutes to go. What a comeback by the Pace Vikings. Let's see if they can hold on. Got a quick timeout on the floor. Pace wins this one. They will retain the District 32 5A lead. If Mercedes happens to come back and win this one, then the Vikings could still hold on to the lead. It depends on what happens between Porter and Brownsville Veterans. With Porter, just a 2-win district team, having their troubles this year against a very, very good Brownsville Veterans squad. But the Vikings have had no answers for the Mercedes Bigs until the last couple of minutes here of the 4th quarter. And Pace has just gotten into these passing lanes by the Mercedes Tigers and forced turnovers and gotten on to transition and finished those transition buckets. And right now, the Mercedes Tigers are watching their once 10-point lead here in the 4th quarter evaporate. .7 seconds to go here. Inbounding the ball is Pequeño. It's taken away by Guajardo. Guajardo is going to get fouled with 2.4 seconds to go. Guajardo, excuse me. I think he stepped out of bounds. The ball's going to go over to Mercedes, it looks like. Another timeout taken on the floor. Guajardo came in and took that one away.
For condo and beach house rentals, call and visit the website today. Island Services. Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito.
Still 20 seconds to go in the Mercedes timeout. But Pace up by 3. Really solid play. And Rincon for Pace. A couple of big steals and leading to a couple of big transition buckets. That's really been the difference here late. Pace forcing those turnovers and Rincon finishing on the other end on 2 of those. which were huge, huge turnovers to really keep pace in this game. Long pass into Ortiz. Ortiz passes it up, and Ovalle puts it in. They're going to wave it off. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. Pace was up by 3. That would have been a 2-point bucket. And the Pace Vikings come back from 10 points down here in the second half to shock the home crowd here at Mercedes. What a game. Mercedes' bigs came out in the second half and really dominated, but in the end, Pace, their guards forcing turnovers, getting into those passing lanes, really made the difference. That's going to be the end here. Pace wins it 58-57, holds on to the District 32 5A lead, and that's going to do it here for Mercedes. I'm Mark Molina with Real Sports Live and my cameraman Rudy Zamaripa. Thank you for watching. Good night.